an interactive game that you can play with me right now called Guess the Marimba Solo. A lot of octaves. There's only one person I know that uses this many octaves. I didn't use the beginning because the beginning everyone would have seen the yeah, okay, I recognize this. So you should know all 10 of them, but the question is, will you guess them correctly? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Studio. My name is Adam. It's time for a game. It's Guess the Marimba Solo. Thank you so much to my studio VIPs, Robert Utomo, Bradley Crowley, Ryan Carlisle, Sunshine Han, Scott Rader, Greg Harris, DP Newberger, Mr. Grizzly, and J. Carol Gilliland. Thank you so much for your continued support. And today's featured studio artist is Alex Sylvester. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you'd like to become a studio VIP or a studio artist, you can go to patreon.com/Adam10. or you can click over here. Welcome back to the show once again. Hope you've been well, hope you've been staying safe. You might hear the audio sounds a bit different. I'm trying to experiment with a couple of mic setups. My actual mic setup isn't here yet, but soon. Today we're going to be trying something very different. It's an interactive game that you can play with me right now called Guess the Marimba Solo. I don't know why I'm clapping. This idea actually came from someone in our Discord server. It was Irene who suggested that we can make a video where we try to guess marimba solos without actually hearing them. And I think it's a really fascinating idea because you actually get to see all the mallets moving and you'll see the keyboard and you might be able to hear it in your head. So you're going to be playing this game with me right now in the comment section down below. So before I get you to leave a comment down below, I'm going to explain how this game works. So we have 10 marimba pieces, 10 marimba solos played by 10 different people, 10 video clips that are going to be muted, so you're not going to hear any audio. They're not famous renditions of these pieces, they're not played by the composers, so that's not going to give anything away. And the videos are also in black and white because I'm trying to make it harder. These 10 pieces, I've talked about them before on the show. I've mentioned them in the tier list video that I made a while back. You can check that out over here. And so you should know all 10 of them, but the question is, will you guess them correctly? There are two ways to play this game. So the first mode of this game you're going to see is hard mode. Basically, that's going to be all 10 videos played one after another. No audio, but you're going to get some random piece of music playing in the background instead. And it'll be your job to guess the pieces with no help at all. So if you're really confident and you think you know your pieces really, really well, you can try hard mode. And easy mode might be for you if you're not so familiar with marimba solos. It'll be the same thing, all 10 pieces played one after another, but there's going to be no music playing this time, and instead you're going to have me on your team. I'm going to give you some clues, I'm going to say some things like some comments that might vaguely describe the piece, and that might help you get the answers a little bit quicker. So before you start playing, leave a comment down below right now with the word easy if you want to play easy mode, or hard if you want to play hard mode, and then have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what you're going to use to guess the pieces. Now, as you're playing through hard mode or easy mode and you're seeing the pieces, I would like you to write your guesses in the comment down below. So if you think piece number 1 is Rain Dance, for example, I'd like you to write Rain Dance next to 1. And I'd like you to do this for all 10 pieces and then press submit on the comment. And then I'd like you to post that comment before you hear the answers so we can see everybody's guesses and you can give yourself a score out of 10 when I tell you the answers. Okay, so you've got your comment ready to go. So if you'd like to play hard mode, just keep watching the video as you are now. If you are wanting to play easy mode, then you can skip ahead to this timestamp. Or you can just watch hard mode and then watch easy mode afterwards if you want to have two listens of the pieces. Okay, welcome to hard mode. So you are a professional and you know your marimba music, which means you're getting absolutely zero help from me. You're just going to be seeing the clips from 1 to 10, and I'd like you to leave your answers in the comments below. You're going to hear some random music as these videos play. So here we go.
시간은 흘러 이젠 여기까지 Feels bitter that we're on a separate ways Our memories faded Sometimes I think of you 없이 뭔가 좀 공허해 난 날이 무뎌지는 그 감각에 어느새 집중돼 Lost but found out to be found Thinking about the way we found just why Thinking about the way we yeah 난 광진대교 건너면서 든 생각 없어 맘에 드는 사람 넌 나만이 컸어 그냥 뒀어 외로운 그 맘은 불 붙여 지활화탄에 불고 서서히 태가네 다리 밑 주저앉아 순식간에 지나갈 시간 그냥 what's up 후회할 순 없어 어지러워 외정 여러 마음들 흩어져 난 돌아가면서 기억이 하나 두 개 없어져 그래도 남아있을걸 너가 말들 난 안 잊을래 Pretend I'm fine alone but then that would just make me feel like I don't know Thinking about the way we just why Thinking about the way we yeah It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I me, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell at me tonight, baby. Can we see this as a lesson? That maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I mean, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear when I mean, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene.
Okay, so that's all 10 pieces. Have you got all 10 guesses written down in your comment? If you do, submit your comment right now. If you don't, go back and listen to them one more time. I keep saying listen even though you can't hear anything. Yeah, don't cheat, okay? We want to make sure everybody has a fair go, so leave your guesses down below, and once you have them, press submit. Now you can continue watching the video right now if you'd like to see easy mode, or you can skip ahead to this timestamp or use the timestamp down below to hear the answers. Okay, welcome to easy mode. So in easy mode, I'm on your team. I'm going to be commenting on these pieces as they're playing. There's going to be 10 of them, 30 seconds each, in black and white, completely muted, but no background music or anything like that. It's just going to be me giving you some vague hints. Okay, have you got your comment ready to go? If so, let's start guessing. Okay, so here's piece number one. I can see Okay, it looks like an advanced piece. You've got octaves in the right hand. I'd say that... Ah, yeah, okay, I recognize this. The hint I can give you is that it's... Okay, that should tell you straight away what it is, that sort of big wide stance. It's an etude. It's an etude. And if I say any more than that, it's going to give it away. But it's a very advanced etude. Okay, so we've got a first person view. Okay, everyone should know this piece. Everyone should know this. Yeah, it's not the main part of the piece, but it's like the middle section. And you can see it's quite like basic. You can see there's like lateral, open laterals, yeah. Okay, it's a very well-known beginner's piece. Yeah, you can even see the sheet music in the background. That's a dead giveaway. Okay, we have shafts on the bars. So there's only two pieces I can think of that have shafts on the bars. And this is, okay, this is probably the harder one of the two pieces because you can see it's quite fast. It's got... Okay, this is a very advanced piece, and I'll give you a clue, it's very continuous. And it's long. Yeah, it's a very, very difficult piece. That one's a really great piece. Okay, this is, what is that? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that dun 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 tells me that it's written by someone who writes more pop contemporary style music. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yeah, it's a very famous piece written by the person who writes popular music. But it's a very cool piece. I feel like these are really easy so far. One-handed roll in the right hand. Is it? Okay, this one is a 4 1/3 octave solo, and it's very jumpy. It has to do with jumping. Yeah, that one-handed roll confirms it. Yeah. I know I'm not giving away too many clues, but I don't want to make this too easy. Oh, octaves with the left hand. Okay, yeah. Big pause and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, this piece is also a very advanced piece. This is the middle section of it. It has a lot of very fast sections, and those parallel octave runs are quite prevalent, and it's one of my favorite pieces. What is this? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, the moment I see those octaves in the right hand, I think I know what it is. Dun, dun, dun. This piece is the opposite of a difficult piece. Take that very literally and you will know what this piece is. And also, the person who wrote it, I think they are watching this video. Quite possibly. Whoa! Okay, this one's embarrassing. This one, I know what it is straight away. A lot of octaves. There's only one person I know that uses this many octaves. And notice how the left hand is just playing one note, and the octaves are going down. Yeah, this is very obvious. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know instantly what this piece is. And this is a soft part. Oh, okay. What's this? Dun, 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 dun. That 5/8 pattern in the right hand, and that left hand coming in, going up and then going back down. Dun, 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 dun. That suggests that it's a piece that is for 4 1/3 octave marimba, and it's in a set. And each piece in this set has the number written in it. So it's one of those pieces. Okay, last one. So, ooh, what is this? Boom. Big bass note. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so you got the bouncy ball motion in the right hand. There's only one piece I know that has this bouncy ball thing. This is towards the end of the piece. It's not as well known as the other 9 pieces, but it's a great piece. How do I describe this? It's written by a female composer, and it's if I say anything about the title, it will give it away. It's an advanced solo. The composer is Polish, and that's all I can say. Okay, so that was the easy run of the 10 pieces. If you're not sure, you can go back and listen with my commentary. I keep saying listen. But yeah, if you're sure of your guesses, if you have all 10 answers ready to go, then post your comment right now and leave it there. And then we're going to get to the answers. Okay, so your answers are fixed. You cannot change them right now. Okay, leave your comment there for everyone to see. And when I'm done with the answers, you can edit your comment and write the score out of 10. Okay, so here are the answers. The first piece, piece number 1. So this piece is Pius Chung's Etude in E minor. Did you get that right? If so, give yourself a pat on the back. That's 1 out of 10. Okay, piece number 2. This one should have been very easy. It is, of course, Yellow After the Rain by Mitchell Peters. So that excerpt was from the middle of the piece. I didn't use the beginning because the beginning everyone would have seen the dun, 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 dun. Piece number 3 was Velocities by Joseph Schwantner. So if you watch the easy version, you would have heard that I said that it could have been one of 2 pieces because of the clicking. I was thinking of Rhythmic Caprice or Velocities. I don't know any other pieces that use that sort of side-on shafting without any accompaniment. So yeah, Velocities is a very, very cool piece and very, very advanced. Piece number 4 was Anthem by Ivan Trevino. So the thing that gave it away for me was the dun 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 dun. I just know that pattern, like it's burned into my head because Anthem is one of the pieces that I've heard a lot of, and also that dun 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 dun, that very nice like kick drum pattern almost. Piece number 5 was Frogs by Keiko Abe. So Frogs, this would have been from the B section of the piece, which is actually one of my favorite sections of the piece because it's such a contrast to the jumpiness of the beginning, but it still has some playful elements. Really, really cool piece. And yeah, at this point, you should hopefully have 5 out of 10. You're halfway there. If not, that's okay. Piece number 6, this one should have been given away from that octave run right from the beginning. It is, of course, Merlin by Andrew Thomas. Merlin, one of my favorite advanced pieces of all time. It's just such a beautiful piece. So many things you can pull out of those harmonies and rhythms. And yeah, still one of the best flex pieces when it comes to like competitions, panels, that kind of stuff, because it shows so many degrees of musicality in one movement. Piece number 7 is written by a friend of mine. It is none other than Simple Song by Anna Chu. So Anna has been watching my videos for a while, and I've been watching his videos for a while too, and he makes some awesome music. I know a lot of you guys are also fans of Anna's music. But yeah, Anna's writing some really mature music that is well beyond his years. I'm really, really proud to see that kind of thing happening in marimba music nowadays, where people are just writing their own pieces online. It's really great. I would say it is Democracy Manifest of sheet music. Okay, so piece number 8 is actually my piece, Moon by Adam Tan. So this was the octave section of the piece, and when I referred to myself using octaves a lot, I do love my right hand octaves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody who doesn't like them. But yeah, Moon is easily my most popular marimba solo on the channel and also just in general. So yeah, sorry. Piece number 9. So I said it was a set of pieces. If you had guessed any of the rotations from Eric Samu, you would be correct. It is rotation 2. So I did hint in the easy mode that this was a piece of a set of music, so you might have guessed 1, 2, 3, or 4, but that left hand pattern and the way he arranges those 2, 3, 2, 3, 16th note patterns is very much Eric Samu style, so that pretty much stood out to me immediately. Rotation 2 is still one of the most popular marimba solos to date. Piece number 10, this might have been hard for some of you to get because it's a little bit less known than the other pieces, but it's one of my favorite pieces because it's just completely different to other marimba solos of this difficulty level. It was Toccata by Anna Ignatowicz-Glinska. This piece, I actually attempted playing this about 4 years ago, and I played it, to be honest, not the best. I think I played it quite poorly because my technique wasn't built up enough, but it's just so much you can explore there, and the harmonies are just really cool, and how it goes from like this real cascade of notes and big build-ups with the triplets and stuff going down to this really simple section that we featured here, which is just sticks into my head. And I think the first time I heard it was in 2016, and I was just obsessed with it, so I had to learn it, and I highly encourage you guys to learn this piece as well. Okay, so what did you get out of 10? Put your score in your comment by editing it. Just put it at the bottom, say like my score was however much out of 10. If you got anything below 5, well, yeah. If you got 6, that's pretty good. Okay, so some of the pieces there were a little bit tricky to guess. If you got 7, that's even better. If you got 8, really well done. If you got 9, you are almost a marimba master. And if you got 10, well, that's amazing. But yeah, regardless of what score you got, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more games like this, more interactive videos where we guess things together, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to try different video formats like this. And once again, shout out to Irene, who gave the original idea on our Discord server. If you haven't already joined our Discord server, it's at handtanpercussion.com/Discord. Finally, if you haven't already, hit that red subscribe button below to keep up my uploads as I upload every single week on this channel, and hit that notification bell to know whenever I upload a new episode. Thank you so much for playing in the game today, and I will see you guys next week for another episode of The Studio. Good night.
Set me free. You make me win every way. You show